Natish Basono outside the Toronto District School Board headquarters. The countdown is on. In less than a month, kids from across the GTA will get back to the classrooms, back to the books, but hopefully not back to the long wait times for buses.
5-minute bus ride should not take an hour.
Last year, many school bus carriers received a failing grade during the first few weeks of September. Kids and parents had to deal with longer than usual wait times for buses, with disruptions to and from school. In some cases, the buses skipped class altogether. This affected 1,000 students from both the Toronto Public and Catholic school boards. The reason? A shortage of bus drivers from their carriers. The problem was so bad, the Ontario Ombudsman was called in to investigate. It'll release its findings and recommendations in a report tomorrow. We spoke to Sharp Bus Lines Limited, one of the bus carriers responsible for picking up those kids. They say they've learned their lesson from last year. They've been actively recruiting over the last 12 months and preparing their drivers for September. They've also had more interaction with the Toronto Student Transportation Group. Jason Andrade says they're in a much better situation to succeed. Can you say with conviction or with confidence that this year it's going to be a lot more smoother, that the first few weeks are not going to be a repeat of last year?
We can't promise against everything, but I can assure you that we're in a much better position to be successful, and we've got that commitment from our drivers and our staff in the office.
And they're not the only ones hoping for better success this year. Both the Toronto Public and Catholic District School Boards say parents will be able to access their children's transportation information through an online portal, torontoschoolbus.org. The school boards will also be installing GPS on all buses, and parents will receive an email notification for any bus cancellation or delays.
Essentially, what we'd like to be able to see is an Uber-like display for school buses, so you know exactly where in the city that school bus is.
The new system comes as the school board hopes to improve communication with parents, something some moms and dads say was non-existent.
I prefer that the school board takes on busing. They're responsible for the drivers. They can lease out the vehicles, but they hire the drivers, they teach them the route, and they keep on top of it.
Now, as I mentioned, the report releases tomorrow, and we'll be following that story closely. In fact, we'll have all the details from the findings on our website at citynews.ca. From outside the Toronto District School Board headquarters, I'm Natish Basono, City News.